In the cold heart of 1985 Moscow, a woman's cover is blown. A frantic voice on the line tells her to get to the embassy immediately. This is the start of a systematic purge. Across the city, other agents are rounded up without warning. In a lab, a man in a white coat is apprehended mid-phone call. Even translators in secure government buildings aren't safe. The first woman finally reaches the US Embassy, her last hope for sanctuary. She desperately tries to assert her diplomatic status to the Marine Guards. She is a diplomat, she insists, urging them to call the ambassador. But before they can verify her identity, her car is violently rammed. Later, in a stark, intimidating hall, a high-ranking KGB officer has a message for her people. He wants her to deliver it. The message arrives in a grim wooden box. Inside is the severed head of a captured American agent. This is the brutal world of the KGB, a world of absolute ruthlessness. 5 years later, in November 1990, we meet Anna. But this isn't the story of a spy, not yet. Her life is a grim tapestry of poverty and abuse. She shares a cramped, squalid apartment with her boyfriend, Petya, a small-time criminal with a violent temper. He is lazy, demanding, and utterly dismissive of her. Anna is trapped, her days filled with his endless needs and her own drug addiction. She sees a way out, however slim, by applying to join the Navy. Petya scoffs at the idea, reminding her she wouldn't pass the drug test. He promises her a better life through some big score he has lined up, demanding her trust. When she hesitates, his true colors show. He explodes, reminding her he saved her from the streets, that she owes him everything. She retorts that he is the one who got her hooked on drugs in the first place. The argument escalates, his verbal abuse turning physical. Petya's big score turns out to be a brutish kidnapping and robbery. He and his crew drag a man to an ATM, beating him for his PIN code. Anna is forced to watch from the car, horrified. Her pleas for them to stop are met with a slap and a command to shut up. The situation spirals out of control when police arrive. A shootout erupts and Petya drags Anna into a desperate car chase. The chase is chaotic and violent, ending in a spectacular crash that flips their car. They survive, but their escape is short-lived. Back at their apartment, as they frantically pack to flee, a calm figure sits waiting in the shadows. He introduces himself as Alex, and he knows everything about her. He tells her this is a turning point in her life, a moment of choice. When Petya stumbles in, Alex executes him without a second thought. He knows about her Navy application, her deceased father who was a lieutenant, and her time as a military cadet. He even knows she likes chess. He sees potential in her, a sharp mind, calm under pressure, and a useful amount of anger. He offers her a job with the KGB, 1 year of training, 4 years in the field. After 5 years, he promises she'll be free to go. Anna sees the catch immediately. Since she has seen his face, her only options are to work for him or die. Feeling hopeless, she rejects his offer and attempts suicide. Alex calmly watches her bleed, telling her she can't reject life itself. He tells her not to put her faith in man, but in herself. With her life slipping away, she makes her choice. 3 years later, the KGB has transformed Anna into a top model in Paris. Her discovery was a carefully orchestrated setup by Alex, who found a scout to discover her at a Moscow market. The scout, desperate to find new talent, was easily led to Anna's stall. Anna played the part of a shy, intelligent university student, perfectly. Now in Paris, she is welcomed into the high-fashion world by her booker, Dorothy. She moves into a communal apartment with other models, a chaotic and catty environment. She is immediately thrown into her first photo shoot with a temperamental photographer. Despite her inexperience, she shows a natural talent, impressing everyone on set. In the model's apartment, she meets Maud, another model who is immediately attracted to her. Their connection offers Anna a rare moment of genuine warmth in her cold, double life. But her true purpose in Paris is directed by Olga, her stern and unforgiving KGB handler. Olga deems Anna barely qualified, seeing her only as a potential honey trap. Anna's intelligence and knowledge of classic literature impresses Olga slightly, but she remains skeptical. She agrees to give Anna one trial mission. If she fails, Olga promises to send her home in a body bag. The mission is a setup, a brutal test of her resourcefulness. Olga gives her 5 minutes to eliminate a target in a crowded restaurant, but the gun she provides is empty. Realizing she has been set up, Anna has to improvise. She uses anything she can find as a weapon: plates, forks, her own fists. The fight is a whirlwind of violence and desperation. She takes down bodyguard after bodyguard in a bloody close quarters battle. As the 5-minute deadline expires, Alex argues to give her an extra minute, believing the task was impossible. Just then, Anna emerges, bloodied but victorious, having completed the mission against all odds. She confronts Olga, who coolly reveals the unloaded gun was a lesson trouble never sends a warning. Anna has passed her test, proving she is a survivor. She is given a new apartment, and her missions begin in earnest. Alex calls to check in, but their conversation feels distant. Anna is feeling trapped, lamenting that her new life is just another gray box. At a party, Anna's modeling and spying worlds collide. She is introduced to Oleg Filenkov, a partner in the agency, and more importantly, a notorious arms dealer. He is her next target. Anna begins a calculated relationship with him, playing hard to get while slowly drawing him in. She pushes him to reveal more about his illicit business. He confesses to being an exporter who occasionally deals in weapons to help people suffering under sanctions. This confession, recorded by the KGB, seals his fate. The mission to eliminate Oleg is set at a hotel. Anna enters, takes out his bodyguards, and kills him. The KGB uses a clever decoy strategy, with another agent dressed as Anna to confuse surveillance. But they're not the only ones watching. CIA agent Leonard Miller has been tracking Oleg and now has Anna on his radar. He brings her in for questioning about Oleg's death. He presents video evidence of her entering and leaving the hotel, but the crucial tapes of the murder have been erased by the KGB. Anna plays the innocent model, claiming Oleg stood her up and she was just trying to avoid sleeping with him. Miller seems to let her go, but it is clear he doesn't believe her. Anna reports back to Olga, who is suspicious that the CIA let her go so easily. After 2 years in the field, Anna is summoned back to Moscow to meet the head of the KGB, Vasiliev. She asks about the 5-year promise Alex made her. Vasiliev laughs it off. He tells her the only way out of the KGB is death. Her hope of freedom is shattered. Anna and Maud get their own apartment, a symbol of their success in the modeling world, but Anna is emotionally distant. Weighed down by her conversation with Vasiliev, she calls Alex, confronting him about his empty promise. She asks if he will be on her side if she finds a way out. He ambiguously replies, "I'll do my best." 6 months before her meeting with Vasiliev, Anna's world had already changed. During a mission, she is ambushed and captured by Miller and his CIA team. Miller lays out his options: a French prison, a black site, or working for him. Anna, tired of being a slave, demands a better offer: freedom. They strike a deal. She works for the CIA for 1 year, and then they'll give her a new life in Hawaii. Miller reveals he caught her by noticing the specific way she holds her bag, a telltale sign of a trained operative. Anna is now a double agent. Her next KGB mission requires her to get a target's fingerprint, which Olga clarifies means his actual finger. The mission is secretly aided by the CIA, who have the target in custody. Anna has to convince a skeptical Miller that she must be the one to cut off the finger, using a specific KGB technique to avoid suspicion. Feeling burnt out, Olga grants her a week's vacation. She goes to the Bahamas with Maud, but her handlers are never far away. Miller shows up, claiming to be on vacation too, but he is really there to ensure his asset is safe. He reaffirms his promise of a house in Hawaii. Moments later, she gets a call from Alex, who is also spying on her. Caught between 2 lovers and 2 agencies, Anna seduces Miller, further entangling her professional and personal lives. Her vacation ends, and it is back to work. Miller gives Anna her final, high-stakes mission: assassinate Vasiliev. He reveals that Vasiliev was responsible for the deaths of 9 CIA agents 5 years ago, making this personal for him. If she succeeds, her year of service is over, and she gets her freedom. But Anna doesn't trust anyone anymore. 3 months before the assassination, Olga confronts Anna, having deduced she was turned by the Americans. She noticed the handcuff marks on her wrist after the hotel mission. Instead of punishing her, Olga sees an opportunity. Anna reveals the CIA's plan to kill Vasiliev. Olga, wanting power for herself, agrees to help, promising Anna true freedom in return. Anna is now playing a dangerous triple cross. During her chess match with Vasiliev, with Alex in the room as the planned exfiltration contact, Anna makes her move. She checkmates the KGB chief, then shoots him dead. She incapacitates a shocked Alex with a tranquilizer, telling him, "I love you too," before taking his laptop. She downloads sensitive KGB files and begins her escape, fighting her way through the building's guards. Outside, Miller waits in his car to extract her, but Anna has other plans. She escapes through a different route, a hidden sewer tunnel. She arranges a meeting in a public park, summoning both Alex, now representing the KGB, and Miller. With both agencies' agents watching, she reveals her masterstroke. She presents them both with laptops containing all the intel she stole from their respective agencies. It is a trade, their secrets back in exchange for her freedom. She warns them that copies will be released to the press if anything happens to her. Miller warns her the intel will be obsolete in 6 months, and they will hunt her. For Anna, who has never had a single day of freedom, 6 months is an eternity. She asks Alex one last time to be on her side. He reminds her he only promised to do his best. Just as they part ways, Olga appears with a sniper rifle. "No one fucks with the KGB," she declares, and shoots Anna. The park erupts into a tense standoff between the CIA and KGB. But it was another deception. Anna, wearing a bulletproof vest, used a body double to fake her death. She escapes once again through the sewer system. Later, Olga, now the new head of the KGB, receives a final video message from Anna. Anna reveals she recorded their conversation plotting Vasiliev's murder, a final insurance policy. She hopes Olga is proud of her for applying all the lessons she was taught. A flicker of a smile crosses Olga's face, acknowledging her Prot-Fige's victory. She accesses the KGB database. She finds Anna's file and, true to her word, deletes it. Anna is finally a ghost, free to find out who the smallest doll, buried deep inside, truly is.